Hello and welcome back to the viewing list. Today I have the follow-up video to my Marvel Monday intro video that I did last week Monday. I watched the first movie for our Marvel Mondays, and that movie was Captain America: The First Avenger, which is the first movie in the whole Marvel Universe franchise thing. And this video is gonna be kind of a review, but in a different style, because instead of sitting here and just rambling information to you, I thought maybe I should just do this in a sort of interview or Q&A format, because I thought it would be more concise and it might give you a different sort of review style. I don't know, I thought it would be fun. Even though I'm not actually going to change much, I'm just going to be answering questions, sort of like a Q&A. So let's just get started. I wrote down 10 questions for this interview. I mean, I would have asked you guys on Twitter, but I know I really have a limited amount of Twitter followers, and so it would kind of make no sense, because the people who are following this series are most likely not following my Twitter. So I didn't bother to ask, I just jotted down some questions that came to my head. For next week, I could attempt to ask on Twitter what questions you guys would like me to answer for the next installment. We shall see. Comment down below and tell me if you'd like me to do that. So the first question is, give a brief summary of the movie. So, Captain America: The First Avenger is exactly what the title says. It's an introduction to the Marvel Universe. It's an introduction to superheroes. It's an introduction to the Avengers. The story follows a main character whose name I have forgotten, because I can only remember him as Captain America now. In my head, he's just Captain America. I can't remember his actual name in the movie. Does that happen to anybody else? Like, you realize this person is a superhero and then you can't remember what their name was? It happened to me. So, I'm guessing there are other people it happens to. So the story is basically about our main character, who is a petite, asthmatic guy who really has a passion to fight in the war. Like, he wants to fight for his country and defend people, but he's sickly, and so he's having a bit of problems getting accepted into the army. But then someone actually sees something in him and takes him into their division, I suppose you'd call it. And the story sort of goes from there, because I don't really want to give you too many spoilers in case you haven't seen this movie like me, because I didn't see this movie until now. So yeah, what did you think of the plot? The plot of this movie was not boring. It wasn't boring, but it also wasn't anything too thought-provoking. Like, I didn't have to think while I watched this movie. I just sat and enjoyed it. I wouldn't say I got sucked into the universe, because really I don't think I did. I just observed it from a distance Yeah. So I guess the plot was entertaining, is what I'm trying to say. It was entertaining and kind of mind numbing. Meh. If you could improve anything in this movie, what would it be? I think I would have liked to know exactly what Captain America's powers are, because I know like he's stronger than average humans, and he has like an amazing regenerative ability. But besides that, I have no idea what his powers are. It kind of irked me a little bit because I would have liked to know more about him. Like, what is his powers? I'm still not sure even after I watched the 2 hour long movie. That doesn't seem right to me. Like, I should know what his powers are by now, right? I think you're seeing too much of my tummy. Okay, this angle is better. What did you think of the characters? I thought Captain America was a typical, exactly what I would have expected from a superhero. Like, I thought he was exactly like a cartoon. So their characters were kind of cartoonish. Even though it was like a live action movie, I still thought the characters were kind of cartoonish. Which I guess is kind of the point because it's a superhero movie. Who was your favorite character? Do you really have to know? Do you really want to know? Because it's not Captain America. Which is surprising because the name of the movie is Captain America. So you would think I would like the main character the most, but I didn't. My favorite character of this movie was actually Agent Carter. I just thought she was a really kick butt woman. So I really liked her. The villain was dot dot dot. The villain was kind of laughable, in my opinion. Like, okay, first of all, the guy who acted as the villain in this movie is um, Arwen's father in the Lord of the Rings trilogy. Can't remember his name right now. Was it Eldred? Eldred? Lord Eldred? I can't remember his name in the movie, but he was Arwen's father, and of course he was an elf, which is the first thing I noticed when I watched this movie. I was like, that guy looks familiar. Where do I know him from? And then I just stared at him while he was doing his villainish things, trying to figure out where I saw him from, where I knew him from. And then I finally figured it out. And it was kind of funny. It's kind of like, dude, this guy's in this movie. Huh. And then when we saw his actual face, it was just like, dude, you're Voldemort level, but without magic. The guy is kind of scary, but also kind of laughable. That's my conclusion. Favorite scene of the movie? This is a very good question because I don't think I actually have an answer to it. Maybe I should have taken like 10 minutes beforehand to think of the answer to this question, but I thought while I filmed the video it might occur to me what my favorite moment was. But right now I can't think of it. No, I know what it is. I think my favorite moment of this movie was towards the ending, which I really can't say what it is because it's a major spoiler. But there's this scene that comes almost to the end of the movie It's kind of the awakening of Captain America. How do I say this? It's kind of the kind of like, no, there's no way I can say this without spoiling it. I'm sorry. Like, I can't think of words right now, so I can't explain this properly. But if you've seen the movie, you kind of know what I'm talking about. I hope. I don't want to give anything away. Uh, doing reviews are so hard sometimes. Like, you just don't know what to say. Because what if people don't see the movie yet and then you just spoil it? So I'm trying my best not to do that to you guys. So if my answers seem vague, that's why. Because I'm really trying my hardest not to spoil anyone. What do you think of superhero movies after seeing your first one ever? What do I think of superheroes now? Cheesy. And exactly what you need sometimes to like just relax and unwind after a long day. It's just an easy way to just relax and not have to think of anything and just be like, oh yeah, beat some bad guys. Let's just defend the world. Yeah, that's what I think right now. I think they're cheesy but fun and entertaining, but kind of have no substance because it's just basically a cartoon episode stretched out over 2 hours. So yeah, if you have 2 hours to like burn and you want to relax, you're stressed out after a long week, yeah, this superhero movies is definitely for you. Your rating is, well, my rating, I didn't know exactly what I was gonna rate this movie until like 5 minutes before I started filming this video. So take that as you will. But I decided to rate this movie at a 5 point. What? No, not 5. I'm so tired. Like, can you see the bags? I'm tired. I've decided to rate this movie a 3.5 out of 5 stars because it was enjoyable. I really liked it. But would I really watch this movie if I had something else that I really wanted to watch at the same time? No. Would I pick it up just because? Probably not. Because I've seen it, I saw it, it's the end. That's it. So I don't think it's something I would rewatch in a hurry. So I couldn't give it like a 4 or 5 because of that. But other than that, I don't think there was really anything wrong with the movie. It's just kind of not a very strong beginning, I think. No, I think you can. No. Let me rephrase that. I think this movie is exactly what it is. It's a beginner movie of a franchise. So I think I should expect it to get better with more things in this universe. So I'm not giving it a very, very high rating because if it gets better from here, what am I gonna rate the other things if I rate it at a 5? Do you know what I mean? So I'm giving it a 3.5 because it was kind of average, but not bad. What's coming next? So I'm gonna tell you what we're gonna be watching for next week. And I'm really excited about this one because, well, when I tell you what it is, you know. So for next week, we're gonna be watching Agent Carter, the TV show, season 1. Well, the TV show is not included in the name, but you know what I mean. Agent Carter, season 1. And I checked yesterday and it's available on Netflix, so I will be binge watching that this week because I liked Agent Carter, as I just stated. So I can't wait to see more of her story. Like, I really hope it's good stuff. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. And that was it. That was the end of the Q&A, the review, the interview, the thingamajig that I just did. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please leave a comment down below and tell me if you've seen Captain America the First Avenger. What were your thoughts on it? I would really like to know. Please leave those down in the comments. Also, let me know if you're looking forward to Agent Carter. If you're not, then which of the Marvel movies are you most looking forward to? I'm really interested to know. Don't forget to leave a like if you like this video and subscribe if you'd like to see more of my videos, because I will be making more content soon. So yeah, look forward to those. And I will see you guys in the next video. Until then, bye.